Students, now today we are going to discuss a new chapter, chapter number 3, electrochemistry. Electrochemistry chapter is divided into two major categories. Here the electrochemical cells and electrolytic cells. Electrochemical cells are those cells in which chemical energy is changed into electrical energy, and electrolytic cells are those cells in which chemical changes are taking place with the help of electricity. So students, first of all we are going to discuss electrochemical cells. Electrochemical cells are the cells or the device which is used to convert chemical energy into electrical energy, and it is called as, that device is called as galvanic cells. See students, in galvanic cells redox reactions are taking place. So the concept of class 11th redox reactions remains same. So first of all, I am giving you a revision of your electrochemical cell, how it works, because throughout the chapter the concept of redox reactions remains same. So students, electrochemical cell is a device which is used to convert chemical energy into electrical energy. Students, working of electrochemical cell. Students, in electrochemical cells we have two containers. One is used for doing the oxidation reaction and second is for reduction reaction. Here we have taken two solutions, zinc sulfate and copper sulfate, zinc rod and copper rod, and they are dipped in their respective solution and having the concentration, both having concentration 1 molar. See students, what happens here? Zinc loses 2 electron and get converted into Z2 ions, and copper 2 ions gain 2 electrons and get converted into copper metal. So here it is clear, zinc is oxidized by losing the 2 electron and copper is going to reduce by gaining 2 electron. See students, where the loss of electron taking place, that rod is acting as a anode, and where the reduction take place, the rod is called as cathode. See students, with the help of this diagram, how we come to know where the oxidation is taking place and where is reduction take place, and which one is anode and which one is cathode. That is the question mark in your mind. Students, with the help of this galvanometer, we are find out the oxidation and reduction reaction taking place. As we all know, current is always moving from positive to negative terminal. By this representation of this arrow sign, we are finding that the current is moving from positive to negative, and anode is negatively charged and cathode is positively charged. So that will help us to deciding which metal is acting as a anode and which one is acting as a cathode. See students, here we have U-bend tube also, which is called as salt bridge, and that will connect these two solutions internally. External connection is done by this wire, and internal connection of these solution is done with the help of salt bridge, as we have discussed in class 11th. I am not going to discuss the composition of salt bridge here because we have discussed in class 11, right students? So this is the working of electrochemical cell. Students, now we have to study the electrochemical cells chemically. See student, if we have the reaction zinc plus copper sulfate, that will give you zinc sulfate and copper ion. See, zinc having the oxidation number 0, here the oxidation number +2, copper having +2, and here the copper having 0 oxidation state. So zinc is oxidized and copper is your reduced, right? So here your zinc is reducing agent and copper is your oxidizing agent. Now how we are going to represent this electrochemical cell in a single line? First of all, we are placing salt bridge in between. right side for your reduction and left side for your oxidation. Reduction means cathode. Oxidation means anode. So zinc is oxidized. So if we are going to write like this. Zinc is changes into zinc 2, zinc plus 2, and copper is changes into copper 2 ion is changes into copper ion, right? This is all about your redox reaction which we have discussed in class 11th. See, so we are going to discuss another topics in next video.